time, we will now have Miss Katie Dilly step forward, and as she sings, our flag shall be raised. If you will please stand. Those of you that can, if you can't, that's quite all right. And
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
at this time, we will now have our county judge, Mr. John Osborne, please.
Well, most of you know I'm all short and sweet, they say. But this time I brought a poem because I thought you need to hear something more than just a few words. Because, you know, you talk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never say nothing about what our veterans mean to us. And what I see every day, we have some of the best veterans I believe anybody can have, because they're really a hard-working crew. And now I'm going to read you a poem. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's ceremony. Thank you for attending. I'm honored to be speaking with you today on such an important occasion. We're here today to honor our service members who have passed and to remember their sacrifice that have made the courage that it takes to defend honor, duty, and country. I'd like to start off by reading a poem by Miss Lyman Hancock called When I'm Gone. When I'm gone, when I come to the end of my journey, I travel my last weary mile. Just forget, if you can, that I ever frowned, and remember only to smile. Forget unkind words I've spoken, remember some good I've done. Forget that I ever had a heartache, and remember I've had loads of fun. Forget that I stumbled and blundered and sometimes fell by the way. Remember I have fought some hard battles and won ere the close of day. Then forget to grieve for my going. I would not have you sad for a day, but in the summer just gather some flowers and remember the place where I lay. And come in the shade of the evening when the sun paints the sky in the west, stand for a few moments beside me and remember only my best. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we are here. The poem reflects that memorial is about not forgetting sacrifice and courage to those men and women who have selflessly offered. JFK Kennedy said it's like every nation known, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival of the success of liberty. Our country has done just that at a high price. Each man and each woman have given the ultimate sacrifice we remember today. Thank you. God bless you and your families. God bless our troops, and God bless America. And as always, I love you all. And I'm always here if you need me. I'm in the phone book. Call me any time of the day or night. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Let's go.
Major Gary Simbor will speak to us of what Veterans Day is all about.
Not Veterans Day, Memorial Day. Veterans Day, we celebrate the living. Memorial, we remember those who have gone out. I'd like to start out with a little story. Two soldiers are in Afghanistan. They're in a small compound, and the Taliban comes and hits them at night. And things are getting really rough, so their sergeant stands up and he's saying, "Stand fast, man. Hold the line. Stand fast. Remember the Alamo. Remember the Alamo." And they dig in tight and fight them off. The next night, the Taliban comes back. Sergeant's still standing strong. "Stand fast, man. Stand fast. Remember the Maine. Remember the Maine." And the men held tight. Third night, Taliban come back again. It gets a little grittier. he stands up and he says, "Stand fast, men, hold the line, remember Pearl Harbor." And the men hold tight. Daytime comes around. One young soldier walks up to the sergeant and says, "Sergeant, I know you're trying to motivate us, I know you're trying to keep us together, but you quit reminding us of our losses." So, in a time of remembering, I'd like to share some words that General Douglas MacArthur shared at his farewell speech to the United States Military Academy in 1962. He was describing the military member. The speech is entitled Duty, Honor, and Country. He described the legions of the uniform of American patriots as the following. Their story is known to all of you. It is the story of the American man at arms. My estimate of him was formed on the battlefields many, many years ago and has never changed. I regard him then, as I do now, as the world's noblest figures. Not only as one of the finest military characters, but also one of the most stainless. His name and fame are a birthright of every American citizen. In his youth, his strength, his love, and his loyalty, he gave all that mortality can be given. He needs no eulogy from me or from any other man. He's written his own history and is written in the red of his enemy's breast. And when I think of his patience under adversaries, under his courage under fire, his modesty in victory, I am filled with the emotion of admiration that I cannot put to words. He belongs to the history as furnishing one of the greatest examples of successful patriotism. He belongs to the prosperity as the instructor of future generations in the principle of liberty and freedom. He belongs to the present and to us by virtue and by his achievements. General MacArthur was so right. And many of people have said we've had the greatest military and the greatest warriors in the world. Well, that may be in dispute. There have been a lot of great warriors throughout history, and some of them led by some very evil people. But there is one thing that is not in dispute. There is one fact that cannot go challenged or debated. While all those other great warriors fought for other countries, they were always fighting to conquer. We are the only military in the world that has fought to liberate. And for them, I bless them.
Port arms. Safeties off. Ready. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Order. Arms. Stand at ease. Finish hook. Present arms.
never loved me, although you often said you cared. Your heart was taken by this stranger, someone who knows that love is shared. That old rain is cold and slowly falling up upon my window pane tonight, and though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. Then came the dawn, the day you left me. Well, I tried to smile with all my might, but you could see this pain within me still lingers in this heart tonight. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight, and though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. That old rain is cold and slowly falling upon my window pane tonight, and though your love is even colder, I wonder where you are tonight. Yes, wonder where you are tonight.
That's the way that the night
Thank
goes.
you, Miss Katie.
All right.